Welcome all sports fans. Everyone across the nation, this is Uneducated Sports Talk. I'm your host, Carlos Clayton, with the lovely PJ Miss Phyllis Jr. What's up, girl? I'm excited as well. That's right, says she's very excited, y'all. Guess what? I kind of got my voice back, man. Hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe to Uneducated Sports Talk. This divisional round is going to be great from start to freaking finish out. Let's get into it, man. All right. So we have four games, the final eight, you guys. It's the final countdown with our first game, Cincinnati Bengals taking on Tennessee Titans. We have a great game, y'all. I think the Titans are number one overall seed. Henry coming back now. Titans win 24-21. Yes, I had the Titans beating the Bengals 24-21. I do think these two teams are somewhat even. I do think the Titans at home will make the Bengals struggle. I think they'll get to Joe Burrow a lot more than their front four and their blitz package. The Titans have a beautiful blitz package, right? And that's how they get to quarterbacks. I do think the Titans being at home will play better football than the Raiders defense will. The Bengals being at home for the wild card matchup kind of had the support of the fans. So now they're on the road. I think Titans team is going to be stacked up. They're going to be hyped up. I think they're on one team that really needed that first round bye, and they got it to get Henry healthy, ready for this game. And now here we go. I don't think any team reaches 30. I do believe the Titans and the Bengals both play decent defense. I think Derrick Henry will go ahead and dominate this game. I'm willing to say Derrick Henry gets about 90 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns in this game. But the Titans, for the most part, everyone's back healthy now. It's all on Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill has a little bit of Jimmy Garoppolo on him. You know, he will always gift wrap you an interception. He will always gift wrap you a turnover for some reason. If he can dial back the turnovers, the only way the Bengals win this game is by turning Ryan Tannehill over. If they can turn him over once or twice in this game, the Bengals will win this game. But the Titans play like pretty much smooth football, no turnovers, run the ball at least 25 to 30 times in this game. The Titans will win this game. And I think it'll be a running game 24-21. Titans won by 3 in a very, very close game. 49ers, after that crazy victory over the Dallas Cowboys, they go into Lambeau Field. Now, mind you, the Packers haven't been the best at Lambeau Field over the years. So 49ers, if anything, they had the recipe to contend in this game. But there is that bad man in Aaron Rodgers. And he's got his weapons in Devontae Adams. And he has his number 2, I believe, now in Lazard, right? And then he has his running game. And I do think if A.J. Dillon is on his game, which I do believe he will be, it's just cold, man. 10 degrees. And we know that Aaron Rodgers is that, but I think the 49ers have a very opportunistic defense as well. If Nick Bosa is back and healthy, will put a lot of pressure on Aaron Rodgers. Obviously, Fred Warner, he'll be back as well. A really good linebacker for them. And they have a decent secondary, a very decent secondary. But I do think it will be a fourth quarter game. But I think the Packers win this game because of one guy, and not Aaron Rodgers, not Devontae Adams, and not Aaron Jones. I think it will be A.J. Dillon is the key. I think A.J. Dillon in that fourth quarter is going to eat. Somewhere late in that third and somewhere in that fourth quarter, the Packers will realize, you know what, we can run the football. Let's hand it off to A.J. Dillon. The 49ers have a really good front four, but nothing that really scares you when it comes down to running the football, right? I think the 49ers style of play is really good for the playoffs in cold weather. The 49ers style of play, that zone running attack, they are good for that. They're built for that. If Jimmy G throws the ball 25 times in this game, yeah, the 49ers lost. They lost. If Jimmy Garoppolo throws the ball 25 times in this game, they're done. Aaron Rodgers has been very, very good in cold weather games. We know that. But the 49ers, their style, they might not be a cold weather team, but their style is built for the cold weather. So it will be a close match throughout. But I think Jimmy Garoppolo is going to have that fumble or that interception, which he always seems to have, that fumble or that interception. I think he will have that fumble or INT in this game, a crucial one. But I think the 49ers will keep it close. But I think Jimmy G is going to have one of those kind of games, 49ers will get creative in that running game. They will get creative. I promise you, you'll see some reverses. You'll see maybe some screens as well to Debo, to Brandon Ayuk. Are the Packers ready for that? Because I think the 49ers, if they stay in this game, it's because of cheap plays. I think they'll get cheap, big time plays from Debo Samuel or from George Kittle, right? But yeah, we're going with the Packers to win this one. 27-20, you guys. 27-20 is our final score. Packers win, and they'll be headed on to the NFC Championship game for the fourth year in a row, or maybe the fifth year in a row. I forgot, but they lose them all. So hopefully this year is different for Green Bay. All right, our next game on the docket, you guys. The Los Angeles Rams taking on our defending champions, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this game is going to be so good. It's going to be so good because it's almost like, are the Bucks ready? Right? Are the Rams ready? Can the Rams finally get that signified win, that big time win in Tampa Bay? Mind you guys, they played earlier in the year, but it was in Los Angeles. It was early when the Rams were cooking, and it was indoors and beautiful. I've always said this though. I'm always scared of the Rams outdoors, no matter where. Outdoor play, the Rams are a totally different team. Tom Brady, he has been there. He has done that. Even without Chris Godwin, even without Leonard Fournette, their offense still look good against Philadelphia, right? I really, really hope I am wrong about this pick, y'all. We're going with the Buccaneers to beat the Rams by a score of 30-24. But good God, I hope I'm wrong about this pick, y'all. I think the Buccaneers will win this game 30-24. It will not be a major shootout of sorts. I do think defense will play, and honestly, if it is a lopsided game, it will be the Buccaneers dominating the Rams. It won't be the vice versa. If it is a lopsided game, it will be the Buccaneers dominating the Rams. Here's what I'm saying: OBJ is finally playing against a decent secondary, right? But the Bucks, I do think they win this game 30-24. I do think the defense will shut the Rams down for the most part. I do think the Rams kind of get a late score. I think it'll be more than just being a 6 point game. And here's my thought process: I'm never gonna knock out the Bucks until someone can knock them off from the NFC. If someone now the Bucks on the AFC team, that's kind of different. But if the Bucks versus the NFC team, I've seen them. I've seen Tom Brady in this situation all the time. So I will not knock him off, although I would love to. I'm not going to knock him off until someone does it themselves. We're going with the Buccaneers to win 30-24. PJ agrees with me. She says Bucks all day and tomorrow. Whatever. I cannot stand Tom Brady, man. 7 championships, 10 Super Bowls. He's got to go. But right now we're going with the Rams. I mean, the Buccaneers to win 30-24. I think the Rams will have a hard time just on offense. It won't be easy. Matthew Stafford is going to sit out that front four. We're talking about Chase Pierre-Paul. We're talking about Davis and White at the linebackers. Sue up the middle. I mean, these guys have done so well all year long against running, stopping the run and stopping the pass. So Buccaneers win this one 30-24, as hard as for me to say, y'all. All right, and now our game of the week, y'all. This is the match of the week, y'all. The one that everyone's been raving about, man. The Buffalo Bills will take on the Kansas City Chiefs, y'all. Bills, after that domination over the Patriots, got people thinking, oh, this might be the year. The Chiefs, over that domination of the Steelers, got people saying, hey, we're going to 3 straight Super Bowls. 3 straight Super Bowls, y'all. Something's got to give, man. Josh Allen versus Pat Mahomes. We're going with the semi-tiny, little incy-wincy upset. The Buffalo Bills, 34. The Chiefs, 31. I think this goes into overtime. And I like the makeup, right? I like the makeup. Now, Kansas City, Arrowhead, it's going to be rocking and rolling. So I'll tell you what, if there is a blowout, if it is a blowout, it's going to Chiefs' favor. It's not going to Bills' favor. I promise you that if it's a blowout. If it's a blowout, it's going to Chiefs' favor, right? So I'm going to say it's going to be a close game. I think Buffalo starts off early. I think they get about 2 scores in this game, as a matter of fact. The Bills' running game will be the key. And it'll be Josh Allen running. But Josh Allen, one thing, he cannot have any turnovers. He can't. You can't gift wrap any extra possessions to Kansas City. You just can't. I think KC's feeling themselves after putting up 42 points on the Steelers. They are definitely feeling themselves right now. If the Bills want to get it done, it's going to be Josh Allen's legs, his scramble ability, his escape ability to keep plays running like he did in that first game they played. Keep the play alive, throw it deep, right? The scramble drill will be huge for both teams, obviously. The Bills to beat the Chiefs 34-31, you guys. That is our picks and predictions. Hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe to Uneducated Sports Talk. We're at 875, you guys. We're trying to get to 900. And I'll be giving out $150 to some lucky subscriber, you guys. Someone's winning $150. Also, when we get to 1,000 subscribers, somebody's winning a brand new PlayStation 5 plus a game of your choice, not mine and not theirs, a game of your choice, you guys. So let's go ahead and get that as well, man. So for the homegirl PJ, it's your boy Carlos Clayton. It's been another episode of Uneducated Sports Talk. As our sports fans, you guys know what time it is. Stay smart, stay uneducated. Peace. I love you, mama. We are out, y'all.